Hello, this is Maria Carla Lumayag. You can call me Maria or Carla for short. I'm 33 years old and currently residing here in Bulacan, Philippines. Um, my strengths are being a fast learner person. I tend to learn things or procedures that you need me to do fast, and I also can learn by on myself or by watching videos or tutorials, and also I can work on my own and also can work with a team. I can easily adapt to the other people's personalities. um, Also, one of the things is I usually work uh, uh, work full or overtime because I started, or when I had the grasp of the things that I'm doing, I used to work overwork. So yeah, I tend to finish the task as soon as possible and submit it. And then says that my weaknesses are I think it's asking, or some of my clients before, there are, I mean, not all, but there are my clients before that they were quite annoyed on me asking about the task, because you see, I can't, or I don't like to start the task that I'm not uh, very sure what's the goal, or what if I'm doing it correctly. So yeah, I tend to ask because I don't want to waste any time on my client's side and also on my side. So that's one of my weaknesses. And also, sometimes when my client is very mad, or I think it's not very professional to handle or talk to me the way, like um, speaking rude or bad words. Yeah, I'm a bit sensitive to that. Sometimes I might cry, but after that, I'm all right. I think it's just emotionally when someone is shouting at me. Yeah, but when the criticism is about my work and I have to do much better, and it was given to me or telling me in a proper manner and not by shouting or by telling bad words. I think I accept it as uh, uh, to improve more on what I'm doing. So, and also sometimes I can't start the task. Like I've said, I won't start a task if I'm not sure of it. So yeah, sometimes I have to wait for my client's response, especially if I can't really decide, or I don't really know what's the picture or what's the goal in his mind, so that I can decide on myself. So I'll just wait for her email or his email, so to confirm what I'm asking or about the task. So yeah, something about myself, my likes and dislikes. Uh, I like to be treated as equal, or as a person, or a comment on what I'm doing correct. And also I also like to if a person doesn't like what I'm doing, or if I'm done wrong, I like it to hear it up front, so that I can do more perfectly or more correctly. And my dislikes are uh, when I need to reach the client, or I'm asking something, though I know that the client must be busy somehow. But if he's going out of town, like I have a client that is going to out of town, and she doesn't inform me that he's not around, so I keep on waiting. And also my salary is on salary is on hold because he's not here. He's not been back from his trip. So yeah, but if you're going to tell me that you're going to have you have a trip and you can't reply to my messages, yeah, I can deal with that. But just the same, I won't do that to to you. So I won't be be disappearing. I will not do disappearing act. I have emergency plan. I have a go-to place. I have a backup internet. I have a mobile phone that has an internet. So yeah, everything, even something goes tough or something's emergency comes up, I will definitely inform you if there's about it and if I can't work. So yeah, reciprocally, I also want my client to do that to me. So I won't be waiting for him to get online or to ask for something. I can move on to another task that I can do when he's not here, or when the task that I'm sure that I can do correctly. So what are you hoping to get out? So what I'm hoping to get on this position is, uh, besides having a full-time job and be able to support my family, I have, by the way, I have 5 kids, 6 actually, but one is living with my mom. So I have 5 kids with me. I have a nanny. My husband has a store in here in our house. He got a business. So yeah, we work in our home together with the kids, so we can tell the nanny what should be doing. And then I also like, if it's possible, I would like to have a long term job in which I will embrace the company as my own, because when I work, I feel attached to the company and love the company as my own. And when they have to remove me or to lay me off that of the job, I tend to be broken hearted. So yeah, I hope that this would be a long-term position, and most probably, I hope that would be there will be a salary increase if I or I- there is some, what you call this. You can see my efforts. I don't say that should have salary increase, but if you see my effort, I hope that you could just commend me about doing that, or doing the stuff that you want me. And about the job that I loved in the past, it's being to able to work on a Isologic. It's a UK company, but my direct manager is from Australia. So what we do there is, we are a analyst, a security company. We are being hired by different banks, and we try to find phishing websites. So we take that down. We message the website owner that their website has been hacked, or if the website owner is um, not responsive, we will message the hosting company and others. So what I love about it, besides doing that stuff, follow upping people, doing some, I feel that um, I'm doing something good, because I people might enter their information or their credit cards in that fake websites. Besides that I'm feeling that I'm helps more people because of doing my job. The team is very great. So if one person is won't or can't be able to work on their shift, or there's an emergency, we will have to text or email or just call the person, or the other person, or any one of on the team, so they will tell whoever is or can be work instead of me because I can't make it. So yeah, we watch our backs. So even if it's different shift, it's my shift. When I got something important, or if I don't have internet, or something that I can't really work, there is always someone that was willing to watch, or to work on my shift, so I can exchange it when I'm able to. So what are your few personal goals? One of my personal goals right now is having to have an emergency fund, wherein I can have a 3 month emergency fund for me, because as you can see on my resume, I've been out of job too long because um, I have given birth last year. So yeah, right now is the most perfect time for me to get back to it, and um, start start thinking about the future. Start uh, creating my emergency fund, and also invest on the future for my kids and for me, for myself also. Um, Hopefully, in the near future, I would like to have a car, something that we can use with the kids, because we are too many, very expensive to go around the city and just to go outside. Yeah, so I think it's much appropriate to be able to get a car, and yeah, uh, I think that's all. Mm, There's nothing another one, a house, but I think it's much very far from from me right now because it's so expensive. But yeah, if given the chance and if God permits, that would be perfect. So I think that's all that has been asked. I hope that you could choose me, and we could. I hope that we can work together, and I hope that you could see the good in me, and we can start maybe a few weeks to get to know each other. Yeah. So hope to hear from you soon, and I'm just a message away. Bye. Thank you.